Hey, Clash back here with another Lineage 2 Revolution video. And yeah, I'm back after a little bit of a break, back with some new content. We're here with the update. We got wandering around the map right now and then looking for these treasure chests for the event. So if you haven't started doing this, this is what this video is all about. We're going to talk about the tips for this, how to find these chests, how to complete the event as quickly as possible, get as much rewards, and then we'll probably salvage a few things from my UR weapon that I'm working on. So level 200. Just hit that today, so can do ultra hard, moved up sub-quest scrolls level, progressing along over 1 million CP since last time I made a video. A lot of cool things happening in the game. 3v3 arena is a lot of fun. I need to do some recording of that. Look at that, pretty good reward. Just got 4,500 Adina and 3 Mayfer's protection. So yeah, let's take a quick look at the event itself. I'm quite a way through it. As you can see here, I've collected some of these things. We can actually exchange some stuff here. But the real key to this is these two sections right here. You need to get 14 and 15 of each of those. So basically you need to start at East and West Talking Island, work your way through each map, and grab at least 15 of each of these tokens along the way. That'll max out your exchanges for these items, which you need to then exchange for other items, and you can then take these items and then you create different things you can get. So you cannot get everything on the you want. So you want to pick and choose. You can't get every single thing. So here we just completed that. So you get this along with varnishes and a few other things. You collect everything you get, and you guys can get all but about 9 things. So be choosy what you get. Walk through the lands, get all the stuff, and once you get basically 14 to 50 of these other ones will come with it. These ones, you'll just get these. So don't worry about these yellow ones. Worry about all these blue, red, green, blue ones. These yellow ones will come with it, and you'll get all the stuff you need. Sorry about my dog shaking its collar in the background. But so hunt around these worlds. Basically just got to walk around. I find the edges of the maps are a little better for finding stuff. That's not always the case. There's definitely chests in the middle of the rooms. A lot of times to quickly move around so I don't have to walk and push, I'll just like tap on a boss and have it walk as we look. We're really close to snow there, and actually there's a chest right there, so we'll pop that open. Even after you're done with the event, keep opening chests because there are good rewards. I've gotten full Mayfers, I've gotten quest scrolls, I've gotten teleport scrolls, varnishes, soul shots. I'm sure there's other pages, healing and absolute strike pages. All good stuff. Another good tip is that if you've been in an area where you found a bunch of chests in a little tight area and you cleared them all out, go ahead and try switching to another channel. And a lot of times you'll be able to go back through that area and find those chests. Doesn't always work, but it's a good tip to try. So keep working at it. And then once you're done, you can really focus on the elite dungeon chests, because those basically just have loot in them and they don't have these tokens in them. So those would be the ones you'll want to focus on once you have the event cleared and all the rewards. Focus on the elite dungeon ones. Let's jump in and check out, see if we can find some of those quick. I found that if you do your dungeon quests, a lot of times they will lead you to the chests. And actually the chests in the dungeon seem pretty predictable. Once you find them, you can usually keep grabbing them and just make the rotation. So I think if I remember right, there's usually a couple chests in this room if nobody hasn't grabbed them recently. Yep. So in these ones that are in the dungeons, the lower dungeons are really easy because the mobs don't even attack you. When you get to the dungeons at your own level, you have to work a little harder to get them there. I got some red starstones out of that chest. We'll see what we get from this gargoyle. it takes 30 hits kind of regardless of level, so they take a little time to mow down, but they're a good source of loot for sure. When you get to the higher levels, when the mobs are really attacking you hard, and there's a lot of them, you might have to, there you go, absolute shield. So there's further proof that the loot is good with this particular event. So the other thing I want to touch on while we're here is the UR and salvaging process. My priority, as listed in the previous video, was to work on my elite weapon first. You can see here I have 50% of the completion progress already done on that. I've done 25 on my blue rare. Let's see what that means. So I've already put in the upgrade stones. I've already put in the first set of scraps, which is a good idea because you have to do that anyway, so you might as well get those in. Gain the CP on the weapon so you can farm faster, get more scraps, and work towards that weapon. I still got a little ways to go on this, so I'll need to do a bunch more salvaging to get these pieces, and I've made a few of these, and I can make a few more, but it's coming along nicely. So how to do that, salvaging, basically, for instance here, I have this extra red rare SR weapon that I've made, which I've attribute my red weapon to level 10 max. So rather than limit break, I'm actually going to salvage to get my UR weapon faster, so then hopefully I can farm faster and get these weapons caught up. I think the UR salvage is more valuable than the limit break on the red. The attribute enhancement is very, very important on the red weapon, so don't sleep on that. As you can see, my main one is at Pierce 10, so this extra one, we're actually going to salvage that today. So you can see the materials we're going to get. We're going to get 30 of the wood that we need, plus a bunch of rip recipe fragments, a bunch of scraps, and some stuff towards eventually, you know, my UR PvP weapon. So there we go. It kind of hurts to do that to a rare weapon, but you'll get over it. Let's see what else I'm working on. This helm, I might actually use that for limit break. So that's how you salvage. What I've been doing is combining things up to, you know, A's to S's, S's to R's, R's to SR's. And if I get a rare along the way, upgrade it with my stones, obviously. Let's check our temple boxes and see if we got anything good in here to salvage. Doesn't look like we're going to get any SR's here, but that's just more fodder for salvaging. So that's what I'm up to. Hope you enjoy that event. Make sure you take a tour through the lands. You got plenty of time. I think it's kind of taking me about 5 or 6 hours to complete it. So if you do a couple lands per night, it won't take you too long. I think you get almost the whole month to do that event. So enjoy it. I say knock out the event so that you can concentrate on just getting the loot after that. And hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more content. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in.